Hello there and welcome back to IVR Season 3, round number 6, and today we are at Austria with a sprint race at one-shot qualifying. So hopefully we can do better than previous time, but now a qualifying and sprint race will be wet, but the race will be dry. So I've decided to put on a dry setup as I am changing a bit of settings for the red since I'm not the greatest driver. But going to turn 1 we are already up to P9. I mean P9 down to P9. So honestly not too great. Into turn 3, only 1/10.5 behind Gerald Dom. I believe. Now I am being completely lost. Not getting a great traction out of the last corner. Now into turn 4. We are early in the brakes. Going a little bit wide and not touching the curb. Now staying close onto the right hand side. Downshift into 5th. Early on the throttle. Bit of a wobble there. Now we touch here the curb, we go very early and we spin. We are off and that's it. We will be starting last in the race. But now 4 lights, 5 lights and it's go time. We get a horrendous start. Starting with red tires, completely last, but we will avoid the carnage in turn 1. We brake just a bit earlier as a few cars have hit. A front wing was loose. You've gained 2 positions because of that. As Tokyo and Dom have touched each other, I believe. As Kieran hits the wall. Now, but Dom sends it down the inside. We are still side to side. And we are sandwiched between the 2 sides. But we get ahead of both of them. Yes, we are now up to P10. Gerald Dom will be pushing behind us, but we go very wide here, late on the throttle. So he will be closing up. Now into turn 5, I believe, turn 6. I think somebody got hit, no. Now we managed to get through better than our qualifying run, as the guys in front of us are going side by side. They are slowing each other down very lot as Callas is boxing, and now we are behind HBR Tomo as our teammates at the fastest lap. But a few corners later, Dom is coming at us. He gets alongside and he gets past us before even the corner. But now we are looking for the switchback. We have 100% ERS, but we will not fight it, especially not in sector 2. It's quite difficult to fight and we will lose a lot of time. A note, some people, as our teammate and Mad Boy have spun or collided, I don't know. But just a note, some people are on anti-intermediate tires. So it will be interesting to see as 2 guys ahead are going side by side. And JT takes out the Alfa Romeo, I believe, or Ferrari. But now lap 4, I am boxing for the intermediate tires as is rapid. There's a 5-second space time penalty. And the intermediate guys like JT and Mad Boy will be continuing and finishing on this set of tires. A 2.3 second stop, quite fast stop, and we get past the Ferrari, who I think had front wing change. But we come out in P8 just behind Daniel. So P7 is our target. But we get P7 after all. 2 points as the 2 JTs do a 1-2. But now onto the race, which hopefully which normally should be dry, and hopefully we can do a bit better than during this sprint race. Now it's we are on the hard 4 light, 5 light, and it's go time. Go time. We get a pretty horrendous start as Rapid goes past us. Actually, we almost hit the Ferrari in front of us, so we have to go wide. This means Toby gets ahead of us as we get a warning, which is quite weird. But King Snake has very low rings again, and he brakes later than us, so we go the outside of Toby. No, we just leave them this space. He does not manage to get past. But anyway, now into turn 4. Our teammate will have a look onto King Snake. Yeah, they're side by side, I believe, but nothing happens. Lap 2. I brake way too late and go wide. This gives the opportunity to Snake to get past us, and Kieran is now at the back of us. He will probably look to go down the inside. He does not, but we almost hit Snake and we have to go wide again. So not a great start at all as our teammate gets past us. And Kel Asp, he is just behind us and he's going to send it down the inside. We're leaving the space as 3 people have touched in front of us. So now we have lost 5 positions down to P12. So hopefully when we are on the mediums it will go a lot better later on. But that will be quite difficult. But on to lap 3, next lap. Going in the last few turns as our teammate has crashed. Oh my goodness me. Williams have crashed into each other and a safety car is out. So after all, somebody spun and yeah, our teammate hit him and the other Williams hit them. So not too great for us and Williams. But now lap 6 safety car is in. So we are having a pretty shocking restart as Kieran is now next to us and will be looking to go to the inside. He does. He leaves us no space. We have to go wide. This gives the opportunity to Rapid and HPR Tomo and Daniel the Alpine to go past us. But now they're going side to side, all of them almost, as Tomo goes a bit wide. But now we will be looking to attack and defend from Snake and Tomo. So, but we do not send it as Snake closes up. We are going in the inside of Tomo. He gets a bad exit, but he still gets in front of us. He goes defensive. We almost hit him, but we managed to keep it on track. We go quite wide here. This gives the opportunity to Snake to overtake us, but in these last two corners it will not happen. Now into turn 10, going a little bit wide, missing quite a lot of apexes. Didn't have a lot of practice. As 2 guys, Daniel and somebody else, were going side by side into turn 1. And we are losing straight line speed compared to Snake. He's now next to us and he's sending it. We go for the switchback. Can we do it? Can we do it? Can we do it? We're using ERS. We're next to him, but he has lower rings, so he'll get past us. We are now down to P9. Also last currently in the race. As 2 guys have taken each other out, it's Rapid and Daniel. Daniel who pushed Rapid a bit wide as we are going wide ourselves, but the medium tires of Daniel allows us to go in the inside of this turn. We go too early in the throttle. We have spun and Rapid has hit us. He has front wing damage. Fortunately for us, we have none, but this has destroyed our race a bit. But now on to lap 22. We are making our pit stop. We're down to P8. And yeah, that's basically it. Nothing happened anymore that race. It was the most boring race you could imagine. I did go into the soft tires to try for the fastest lap, but Toby got it. He also boxed and also got the fastest lap. So unfortunately, it will be P6 after all, which isn't the worst result, but isn't the greatest either. We could have scored a lot more points. And our teammate is out, so he doesn't score any points. So yeah, JT, who's leading championship, gains 22 points on me, which is not great. So now, if we are going to look at the championship, yeah, he's 30 points ahead of us, and Mad Boy is 4 points behind us, as Toby and Kieran are not far behind. So one bad race and we could drop down to P5, even P7, P6. Yeah, so it's going to be difficult to stay in P2, P3, but we are still going to push on. But now onto the constructors, as I only could load seven teams. We are P3. But Alfa Romeo and Alfa Tauri are running away, so they will probably have a big fight for P1, and we will go for P3. But anyways, see you next time in Baku. Bye bye.